Hey everybody, it's Katie. I just pulled out a journal page that you just saw there from 2010. I reread it and felt inspired by it. It's still very applicable to my life now, and I thought I would bring it into a new piece of artwork in the form of a zine here. So I am just working on a piece of watercolor paper. I pulled this out of one of my journals, and I'm just gonna go at it here with some paint. As usual, this is very messy and I love it, and I just find that continuing to add layers, letting things dry, taking a moment, and then proceeding to move forward is just so kind of symbolic in my life, and I think in everybody's life, to just keep on adding those layers, keep on going through the journey. So I'm trying not to overthink here. I'm just adding a lot of colors, and like you will see here soon, it does get pretty messy and even a little muddled, but I'm just gonna continue working it, and it all comes together in the end. And you know, if you're ever feeling stuck, you can always let things dry and then add some white paint, which is what I'm doing here, just to bring about some more areas of calm and even just setting the foundation for new layers to come. So here I'm just adding some drips with some dark yellow paint, almost like a rusty color, which I like. For some reason I was leaning into making this zine a little more rustic and withered looking, and so I really like that kind of dark yellow look, and then in the contrast with this bright pink. And actually this video doesn't quite do it justice. The colors definitely pop more in real life, so hopefully I'm able to capture that here in the video. But you can just see all the layers. I just love it. It's juicy, it's fun. So of course I let that dry, and then now I'm folding my zine, folding it in half, and then each half into each other there, and then folding it one time in half the long ways, using a bone folder there to create a bigger crease. And then I'm cutting from the folded end into that first crease, so I have suddenly a little book. And what I did this time around was I printed, I used that journal page that I had, and I retyped it onto tracing paper. And what the tracing paper does is when you apply it with some glue, I used PVA glue here, it really makes the white of the tissue paper kind of go away. And so you're left with just the black marks, which comes in handy quite a bit, because a lot of times I don't want to take up all that space and cover things up with my white paper. And so as you can see, as I'm laying this text on, it really comes through, the colors come through in the background, but my text still remains. So I didn't spend too much time doing the layout of this text. I kind of just, I used Canva and typed it all out, and then kind of cut it as I went. And I'm either cutting it with scissors or tearing it here and just applying a thin layer of that PVA glue and going page by page with my text. Clearly this is not a fancy one. It's a very therapeutic one. It was so fun to make. And sometimes, you know, not overthinking things makes it more fun. You're just going at it. The other nice thing about using tracing paper here is that if you apply it with just a thin layer of glue, it really does lay real flat. You don't have to worry too much about it bubbling up or anything like that. All right, so I've added all of my text. Compared to many of my other zines, this is very simple. I'm not going back and adding a lot of extra details or anything. I'm just letting the painted pages along with the text kind of shine on their own. And as I usually do, wrap it in a little bit of twine there just to give it a finished off look. And here you can see the open page and how beautiful that looks when it's open. I hope this video was encouraging to you. Remember, you can do this, you can do anything. Just add a little bit of color, add some layers, make mistakes, and proceed, keep going. Take your time with it and just have so much fun. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. Cheers, everyone. Talk soon.